Welcome to the DoD official mailroom and charterconductor.com. Working on a segmented truck video. Working with a little rack and pinion pump here. As you can see, as it turns, the pump goes out. As it retracts, it goes in. Alright, this is a center bolster with 3 equalizing reservoirs, or rare air reservoirs, one in the middle, one on the side, with glad hand cocks for your equalizing reservoir. This is what a side frame bolster is. This is the side frame of the center bolster. What we want this is for a double or a triple axle bogie. So basically, it has the shape of this. As it form right now. Let me fold this paper here real quick. We've now done this. And the drop chute right here is under here, and it comes around and it filters. It comes through the front. This is the front. This is the center. This is the center. This is the center. Goes from the center chamber, pushes its way. It contracts to the left and to the right, and then it comes down here. This is the front. Let's see this. That's the outer side, and it pushes on what would be a main air. These would act like brake cylinders, so there's actually pipes that push onto the brake. Whether they both go out, this way goes out, and this way goes out, or one goes the other way and this one goes that way, or this one goes that way and that one goes that way, would create a unique braking factor for this. So you could actually brake in the front and then you're half and half, kind of like a neat dynamic braking system, but with air brakes. And as you can see, this is our circle here. So we have 2 tooth plates. If it was push this way, if the brake cylinders push, just gonna push outwards, then we'll go skip to these pages right here. Either way you look at it, here's that picture once again. There's plenty of braking combinations. For these ones, I've showed you these in the other videos. If you were to push one brake cylinder, the brake cylinders would then be coming out of the middle and then reserve so we just push on the center and we could easily, brake all in different arrangements. So we got this front. This is the side. This is closest to the side frame. This would be the center bolster. This is the path from the center bolster to the side bolster. The side bolster has a rack and pinion pump on it. Whether that be tooth this way or that way, pushes in or out. See, and then it would have the compressor source would be on the bottom, and then this one would actually go like this way, and that way. But if you could then manipulate the air from this side and have it blow all in one direction, you could easily break this full force or this full force, or then split them up in in a sin wave, or like this, like crosswise. You could crosswise, you could cross it back and forth with the air, depending on if you wanted to hook up the glad hands to this. Otherwise, there'll be just a moment of air through what it looks like the center bolster. Would be a great place for all the air to be pushed, and then it recycles itself once it gets past. I should have tried to plan this video a bit harder, but I'm still in working progress for this video. So this pushes this way, and as that center pass opens up, it goes back into the back, like here, and back into the center bolster where it comes out through here, and then pushes, and then falls back and comes back. So we're blowing We're breaking our brake applications will be made from the center, and but if you could phase it, if you could somehow shut this one off on this side, these or push more on this air and this air, you could then do one across from the other one across from that one, or shut one side off, which would give you, instead of pushing out this way and this way, you could do alternates of himself. Like, it's got all these arrows in here. I made more mess than I showed than they were. Like as you can see. Alright, we'll try this tape one more time. But that should be good. Like,